on about 48, 49 pounds, depending on what I weigh. I try not to weigh very often. A lot of people are obsessed with the scale, and they're on there either every day or every other day. I've been waiting a week or so. I'm down every time. Maybe it's a half a pound, maybe it's a pound, maybe it's 2 pounds. But it's not as dramatic and as fast as it was in the beginning, which I expected. I've got a lot of energy. I've been working out a lot. I used to be a runner, and so I've been able to get back onto the treadmill, and I haven't gone outside yet. It's beautiful weather. I should be outside. But on the treadmill, I've been doing my miles at sub 10 minutes, which is a big deal for me. And last night I was running real fast on it, and so it's kind of cool. You know, I think support groups, whether it's in person or I've been finding, I think I mentioned this before, I found a blog. My blog is gastricsleeve.com, and there's a lot of support on the computer now, which wasn't available years ago. But I find a lot of support on that. But yeah, I do plan on going to the face-to-face. We have our first one tomorrow in Belmont, and I know that in Des Moines they've been going every month for the last couple months. I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most on the support group is just hearing progress from the other people who've had the procedure, and I know a lot of them, and I see them in the hallway, and we run up to meet each other, and we talk about our progress and things in the hallway, and some of our pitfalls and some of the good things that are going on. And one thing that everybody keeps saying is it's kind of, this should be good, but we're going through clothes quite a bit, and I've got to go home. I've got to take an afternoon off someday and just get rid of a lot of my old bigger clothes, and I also find myself buying a lot of stuff right now, which might sound fun, but when you're just going to wear it for a month or two and then you have to go into a smaller size, it is kind of frustrating. It's kind of a good problem to have, but it gets expensive. People, when they go through the surgery, you're drastically changing your body, and you're changing your physical ability to eat food and drink water as fast as you used to, and most of the time that isn't from a physical perspective. It's not that our body's necessarily hungered for that whole pizza that I used to eat, but it was more like that security blanket or that friend, and I'm not able to do that now. So if I'm missing that, I'm not missing the physical need for food. I'm missing kind of that mental need for food. So we all, we're probably all food addicts one way or another, but that's probably one of the things that I'm getting over. I think it's just one day at a time. It's I guess you go through your 5 stages of grief. It's like losing a friend, and so you just get used to a new way of life. I've been finding that I am, and they talk about at least 64 ounces, but I'm a coffee drinker, so I have to compensate for that and drink more water. And then if I exercise, I sweat a lot, so I have to drink more water to compensate for that. So, I probably should just hook the hose right up, but I compensate by like using Crystal Light. I love Crystal Light, and I think if I'm going to spend $2 putting Crystal Light into that water, I better drink it. So, I'm kind of doing those things and using a lot of ice and just making it part of my day.